Yes, good morning, everybody. You're having a good morning. So we've come to the end of the week. This is Friday. We want to look at our charts exactly what we said on Monday to see if the prices have gone our way, or either changes we need to make. So we'll start off with Euro USD, where the price keeps moving the lower side. As you can see, the price basically went, as we said previously. We had our support here, a very good. We had a support, then there was a support, and then there was a big break to the lower side yesterday. So basically, if we are to trade this pair, correct place to sell it from is 1.10, 1.1000, this zone here. So we are basically just waiting for retracement. Want price to get back to this zone here. Expect price to retrace up to this zone, where we'll pick a sell up to 1.089. So this is the correct place to sell it from. Have your sell limit between this zone here, then have your stop loss above previous day's highest high, 1.1040. So this is why we got our stop loss at above the previous day's highest high, and then your take profit, fix it around 1.08999. So if you are looking at this chart now, you are actually into a sell. We are into a sell, but the best is when the price pulls back up to that zone, and that will give us the correct place to sell it from. So I hope you get this right, that we are into a sell, but we'll only sell when the price gets to that zone. So if you add an indicator, you'll see that we are still bearish. If it was to add this ADX indicator, you can see that we actually started selling off from when this happened. When the price was here, we were still looking for a sell. When the price was here, this was a sell. So we are holding on to the same sell position, expecting price to go much lower up to around 1.0899. That is the red line at the bottom. So we move forward to the next chart, GBP USD. This one, GBP USD. GBP USD is here. So GBP USD, we took a buy, and the reason we took a buy yesterday is because this is actually a support. This one here, this is a very good support here. So this is why I took a buy yesterday. We had a resistance, a resistance, a resistance. There was a break above. The price came back to the same support. So if the price can successfully close below 1.2938 by the end of today, then that will mean possibly that we are continuing to the lower side. The price closes below that zone, the zone which I've just drawn, that will mean I'm continuing to the lower side. But then if the price gets contained, that is if it remains above the same zone, then that will give us the correct place to pick a buy from. So ultimately, the price may end up going up to this level. That is, if it does not go below this zone, it may end up going up to this point and even break higher. Next symbol, USDJPY. So USDJPY is bullish. The price is moving upwards, and we took a buy. If you can remember, when the price was here, we actually drew this as a zone. Then we mentioned that the move which we were seeing to the lower side, that is after this move here, this was just a correction. So when the price came back to this point but could not close above, this gave us a good place to buy from. If you didn't buy it there, you still have the chance to buy it, but only when the price goes above 110.22. So if that's the case, that the price has gone above that zone, then expect it to move much higher up to this point. So that's what we need. Well, that's what we are expecting now, for the price to move upwards and even break above the zone which you've just drawn. So if you're looking at this chart now, you better be looking for buy positions. Keep looking for buy positions. Expect price to break above the zone which I've just drawn, the upper line. So we move forward to SP500. SP500 should move alongside USDJPY. So this is bullish the same way, and actually we are above a zone where we are supposed to have been selling from. This one, 3330.3. So as long as the price remains above that zone, simply wait for retracement and continue buying it to the upper side. So the base actually is supposed to be doing is wait for price to go above that zone, then retrace back, then continue buying it, expecting price to continue much higher. So we'll move forward to our next symbol, and that should be Brent oil. Brent oil is bearish. It's very much bearish. So look at how much the price went down. After this dark cloud, the price continued down. We even went below a major support, which is this. So if you are to sell this pair blindly, this symbol blindly, you actually are supposed to sell when the price gets to 57.18. If the price pulls back up to 57.18, then this will give us the correct place to sell it from, up to this level here, 50.56. So the indicator which you're having, which is this, is also bearish. Everything on this chart is bearish. According to price action, we are downwards. According to the indicator on our screen, we are still downwards. And if I was to add another indicator, the alligator indicator, it will still show us the same thing. Just a second, let me get that right on our screen. This is also bearish. This is bearish. So the price continues to move down. As long as the price remains below this indicator and also the alligator indicator showing us a sell, we expect price to continue much lower. So our expectations in this case is to look for a sell. Keep looking for sell positions, wait for retracements, then pick very good sell orders. So we move forward to our last symbol, which is gold. And as I mentioned a few days ago, gold is actually a buy. Gold is a buy, and the reason you can see that I already have a pending buy limit on it. So this is a very early entry. We actually are supposed to have a buy around this level here. If the price gets to this zone, then this will give us the correct place to buy. So we'll buy in between. We'll buy gold when gold gets to this zone here. That's when you're going to look for a buy. So prepare yourself, wait for price to pull back down up to this point, then pick a buy when the price comes to that zone. That buy is supported also the indicator on our screen, which is this one. So the first indicator on the main screen, which is this, the alligator is showing us a buy. The next indicator, the trend indicator, is showing us a buy, which means if the price pulls back down up to the zone which I've mentioned, we are supposed to look for a buy. So that should bring us to the end of today's webinar. If you have any questions, kindly feel free to post them under the chat option, and I'll respond to them when I see them. So see you. Thank you.